Ladies and gentlemen, entrepreneurs from all over the world, please make welcome the truth guy, Mr. Home-Based Business himself. The man of the hour, everyone's favorite, Kerry Miller.
Hey, good evening and welcome to our Thursday night edition. We are so happy to have you here. We have been talking about mindset shifts and the things that you need to do to get in the $1 million mindset to be that $1 million entrepreneur that you want to be. We started off, we talked about you got to get comfortable with money. You've got to be comfortable understanding that you can do nothing without money. If you're in business and somebody owes you money, you've got to go after it. You can't be afraid to price your business, price whatever it is that you have, your products, your services, whatever it is, at a place where you can make money. You can't give it away. You're not a charity. You are a business. Now, if you're a charity, that's a totally different story. But your entrepreneurial mindset has to be that you're in business to do what? Make money. You're in business to do what you have to do and make money. And you've got to be comfortable doing that. Secondly, we talked about you can't be shy. In the last video, I was talking about how I couldn't even get on camera when I first started. And a good friend told me, he said, you've got to get on camera. You've got to build your business. And the best way to do that is to get on camera and make it happen. So what did I do? I came out from behind the PowerPoint and I did one thing. I got on camera and I made it happen. The third thing we're going to talk about tonight, we're going to talk about you got to be able to make it happen without somebody telling you to make it happen. You know, we've been trained our entire life, starting even in grade school, that we have a certain set of hours during the day that we're going to do something. And at a job, that means you're going to go to work, you're going to clock in, you're going to get off work, you're going to go home, and it's over. And now your time starts, okay? You have to be a self-starter. You will struggle, absolutely struggle as an entrepreneur if you are not disciplined to work, to make yourself work, to put together a plan every day. Nobody's going to punch your clock for you. Nobody's going to say, hey, it's 6 o'clock in the morning, you got to get up. Yesterday, I got up at 4 o'clock and I worked till 10 o'clock last night. I went to bed at 10 o'clock last night and I got back up at 6 o'clock this morning and I started all over. I had a very strict plan of exactly what I was going to do, what I had to do. I got up this morning. I got started. I just finished about 10 minutes ago of doing what I was doing that I started this morning. And now it's time to create this video for you. And I could just say, you know what? I'm not going to go make that video. I'm not going to make this happen. I'm not going to be disciplined enough to share the things that I want to share with people to help them. I don't want to fulfill my goals. I don't want to do any of that. I just want to stop for the day, go sit down and do absolutely nothing. But it doesn't work like that as an entrepreneur. You have to keep going until whatever it is you expect of yourself, whatever it is your schedule is, and whatever you're going to do, you've got to do it. Why? Because nobody else is going to do it for you. Nobody else is going to walk in your store and say, hey, here's your money. You know I owe you. Here's your money. You're going to have to pick up the phone. You're going to have to call them. You've got to make a plan. Without a plan, you're never going to make it. You've got to fulfill that plan. You have to set a schedule and you're going to have to make it happen. You're not answering to anyone else. You don't say, uh-oh, I've got to do this. Here comes the boss. You are the boss. You've got to make that transition to working for yourself. And it's not easy. Matter of fact, it's one of the hardest things you're ever going to do. But the freedom advantages that you have are absolutely phenomenal. It is something that will change your life forever. Now, it's kind of contradictory, right? I said, hey, you got to make it happen. You got to work hard. You got to do all these things. And then I said, well, you're going to have time freedom. You create your time freedom by the things that you do and the work that you do and whatever you do to make it happen. You create that. If you're not disciplined to do that, you will never, ever, ever have the time freedom that you so desire, that you so want. No one's going to do the work for you. Wouldn't it be nice? Even if you have employees, even if you have people on the streets, even if you have people out there doing things to increase your revenues, you still have to manage your business. You have to take care of your business. You have to look after your business. And you have to do those things in order to do what? To make your business grow. If you're the kind of person who can take initiative and make things happen every single day, put together your to-do list, put together your plan, put together your calendar, then you will absolutely hit a home run. You're gonna say, and that ball is going to go flying out of the park. Why? Because you have everything it takes to do what you have to do. You're going to set yourself ablaze, and you are going to be on fire, and you are going to absolutely rock. But remember, nobody is going to push your button. Nobody is going to punch your clock. Nobody is going to take you where you need to go except you. I was watching Will Smith in Pursuit of Happiness, and I've watched it 100 times, and every time I watch it, I learn something new. And I'll never forget, this. To me, this is one of the most powerful scenes, and this is the scene at the beginning of the movie that sets everything up. He is in the bedroom, and he's brushing his teeth, and he's telling his wife, hey, I'm going to start a new job. I'm going for a job interview. And she's kind of mocking him, right? And it's like, oh, yeah, right. You're going to do that. Here you go again. And she says, what are you going to be? And he said, a stockbroker. And she made a smart comment, well, why don't you just be an astronaut? Everybody out there will steal your dreams. I don't care who it is. If you haven't seen that movie, watch The Pursuit of Happiness with Will Smith. It's one of the most powerful movies you will ever watch. Why? Because it is going from the gutter to the mountaintop, because you have a desire and dream to make things happen. It's one of the most amazing movies you'll ever see. But that first setup, that first part of the movie where he's being mocked by, hey, what are you going to do next? Be an astronaut? People will try to burn your house down. Don't let them do it. You stay focused, stay lit, make it happen, and I will guarantee you will knock it out of the park. Have a great evening. Have a good night. Get ready for the weekend, and I'll see you on our next broadcast.